If you're thinking about buying the Wahl Color Pro Cordless for easy at-home haircuts, hold on a second, because I've got some surprising info you won't hear in most reviews. This cordless clipper promises convenience and color-coded combs to make trimming a breeze, but here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth sailing. You might expect a perfect haircut every time, but I'm going to reveal some problems that could make you think twice before clicking buy. Stick around because I'll cover everything from the battery life and blade performance to how user-friendly it really is, and whether it's worth your $45 investment or if there's a better option out there. If you want an honest review that digs beneath the slick marketing, this video's for you. Now before we dive deep, think about who this clipper is aimed at: busy parents cutting their kids' hair, guys wanting a quick trim without the barbershop price, or even travelers needing a portable, cordless tool. It sounds perfect, right? But does it actually deliver on those promises, or are some claims just marketing fluff? I'll expose the real deal so you can avoid buyer's remorse. And if you've ever struggled with confusing clipper guards or low battery clippers dying mid-cut, then this review could save you hours of frustration. Keep watching because I'll also share a few tips to make your at-home grooming experience better. And yep, there's a surprise twist near the end that might change your mind completely. Let's start with the most hyped feature, the color-coded guide combs. Wahl's unique selling point here is that each comb is a different color matching a cutting length number, so in theory, you never mix them up. This sounds brilliant, especially if multiple family members have different hair preferences. But in real life, the colors don't always pop as much as you'd hope, especially in dim lighting. One user joked that finding the right guard felt more like a game of hide and seek. I call that comb confusion. Plus, some guards feel flimsy and seem to slip off too easily, which is annoying mid-haircut. It's a neat idea that could save time, but the execution left me underwhelmed. A well-marked guide comb is great, but it needs to stay put and be very visible. This one only partially ticks those boxes. Next, let's talk about the cordless battery life. Wahl claims you get up to 60 minutes of run time, which sounds fantastic for travel or a quick cut. However, several users reported getting less than that, closer to 40–45 minutes. That's still decent if you're only cutting one or two heads, but if you've got a family or thick hair to trim, it might not last long enough. What's more, the battery takes a couple of hours to charge fully, so forget about quick top-ups before your haircut. And the clipper can work plugged in, but guess what? It tends to feel heavy and awkward when tethered by the cord, ruining the convenience factor. So cordless, yes. Reliable for long cuts, maybe not. The blade quality and cutting performance are crucial, right? Wahl uses a self-sharpening stainless steel blade, promising excellent cutting action. In everyday use, the blade is sharp and able to slice through most hair types cleanly. However, the blade can heat up quickly when cutting thick or coarse hair, which can cause discomfort if you're doing a slow, careful trim. Also, the blades are removable and designed to be rinsed under water, which sounds hygienic, but if you're not careful, getting the clipper slightly wet near the motor housing can fry the device. A friend of mine learned this the hard way and now calls it his DIY hairdryer instead of a clipper. So yes, cleaning is easy, but there's a fine line between thorough rinsing and accidental damage. A common gripe is the noise level. Surprisingly, for a cordless clipper, the Wahl Color Pro Cordless is moderately loud. It's not ear-splitting but definitely noticeable, especially around toddlers or pets who tend to freak out mid-trim. I got a laugh when my dog thought it was a new vacuum cleaner and hid under the couch. Extra entertainment, I guess. While not a deal-breaker, if you prefer whisper-quiet grooming tools, you might want to look elsewhere. One feature I genuinely liked was the included hard storage case. Wahl thoughtfully bundles a solid plastic case to keep everything organized: the clipper, all the guards, scissors, and the cleaning brush. This beats having everything loose in a drawer or lost between battles with toddler tantrums over haircuts. It makes it easy to grab and go, especially for travel, which is good because this clipper also has worldwide voltage capability for use in different countries. So if you wander around the globe and hate hunting for haircuts, it's a definite plus. Now, you might be thinking with these issues, is there any reason to buy the Wahl Color Pro Cordless? Well, the answer isn't cut and dry, but let's break it down. If you're looking for affordable, cordless convenience for quick home trims or buzz cuts, the Color Pro Cordless delivers decent performance for $44.99 on Amazon and boasts a solid 4.5-star rating from thousands of buyers. That means most users are happy and find it a great value compared to expensive salon visits. But if you're a perfectionist or someone who needs long runs between charges, ultra-durable guards, and near-silent operation, you may want to consider higher-end wall models or rival brands. Honestly, for professional barbers or heavy-duty use, this is more of a budget-friendly, casual choice than a trusty long-term tool. However, the color-coded comb gimmick is actually helpful for beginners or parents who want to avoid haircut mix-ups. Just don't expect flawless execution every time. Okay, quick joke break. Why did the barber win the race? Because he took a shortcut. If you're thinking of buying this clipper because it's supposed to take shortcuts easy, just be prepared that sometimes the shortcut could turn into a quick detour. But seriously, once you get the technique down, the color coding really helps streamline fast haircuts without second guessing. A win for multitaskers. So here's the twist I promised. Even with its flaws, the Wahl Color Pro Cordless might be the perfect gift. It's popular for good reason, reliable enough for most home users, easy to use, and fun with those bright comb colors. In fact, Wahl's grooming products often make great Christmas gifts or birthday surprises. If someone you know wants to try shaving their own head or giving the kids fresh cuts at home, it's a budget-friendly entry point with enough quality to please without overwhelming complexity. And don't underestimate the cool factor of cordless freedom, especially for anyone who's tried to avoid barbershops during busy times. Another light-hearted moment. Why don't skeletons ever use Wahl clippers? Because they don't want to lose their heads. But seriously, you won't actually lose any hair control with this kit. Just manage expectations around battery life and clipper noise. Let's talk maintenance before we wrap up. The removable blade system is a smart design, allowing you to rinse it easily and keep the clipper hygienic. But be careful to dry it properly afterward to prevent rust or motor damage. The included cleaning brush is handy but small, so investing in a slightly larger brush down the line can speed up grooming sessions. And remember, replacing the blades isn't usually necessary for a long time if you clean and oil them occasionally, oil included in the kit. This will keep your clipper performing close to new for months or even years. To sum it all up, the Wahl Color Pro Cordless offers a unique color-coded guide system, cordless convenience with moderate battery life, and decent cutting performance at a wallet-friendly price point. You get easy maintenance and a nice storage case bundled, perfect for home grooming beginners and those who travel. But it's not perfect. The color guards can be flimsy, battery sometimes falls short, the clipper can heat up, and noise level is noticeable. So it pays to know your priorities. If you want a straightforward tool that's great for quick trims and family haircuts, especially if you hate mixing up comb sizes, then the Color Pro Cordless is a solid buy. But if you expect salon-like precision, long battery endurance, and whisper-quiet motor action, keep shopping. Wahl offers higher-end models too if you want to step up. If you're ready to grab the Wahl Color Pro Cordless for your next haircut session or as a thoughtful gift, check the description below for the best Amazon price and quick shipping options. Don't miss out on a convenient way to tame that hair mess, especially when barbershops aren't an option. And if you found this review helpful, hit like, subscribe for more honest product insights, and drop a comment if you have questions or your own experience with the clipper. Last joke for the road. What did one hair clipper say to the other? I'm under a lot of pressure, but I'm still cutting it. And with that pun, I hope your grooming experience with the Wahl Color Pro Cordless is smooth, sharp, and hassle-free. Happy trimming!